clear their lines when they need to. So,
for infrequent starters such as Emerson, Rudiger and young Billy Gilmore, the theme further forward is one of misfiring and trying to put that right. And what a chance this is for the likes of Kai Havertz in his last 6, while Adam Phillips has been Morecambe's best player this season, 7 goals in all and a controlling presence in central midfield. Who has been without them, no goal in third. Care to remember, Morecambe get us underway. It's rather old school. There's Hudson-Odoi, and that's hooked in deep, and that's an early chance for Timo Werner.
he's trying to get the balance.
Expected from the 8-time FA Cup winners, 4 of those. Talking of craft, Billy Gilmore has plenty.
It's a take on that job to try and keep them up. I just don't see enough.
Aware of closing down the space as quickly as they can. And that follow-up drive from Emerson was sliced well wide. Saw the little glimmer of light and went for catch it as he would have wanted.
No, cut across the ball, sliced it.
Now Ziyech, just overhit there. Here comes Phillips. Chance for him to whip it in. Oh!
Players.
Drifted forward by Ziyech for Hudson-Odoi. That was a nice idea, but there was Hudson-Odoi. Will he drive forward himself this time? He will, and he'll earn them a corner. A useful block from getting that through towards Havertz. Now Emerson again in that forward position. Behind for a goal kick this time. Bother the Chelsea fans. That's a good hit. And Mason Mount arrows in a shot that gives Chelsea almost a casual lead.
From Mason Mount, quality player as well, but nobody comes out to close.
Swinger in towards that near post, and Rudiger met it. He got there first, and he's fresh.
Finding a little bit of form.
Yes, and just pot shots really, and he
locked in there, telling to his defenders, get up a bit higher. We need to get up a bit higher. The gap between the defenders and him is too big at the moment. 203
passes to 32. Make that 33. And Emerson clears it away. In from Azpilicueta towards Rudiger, and then it fell to Timo Werner, who was underneath it. Now Emerson, who fancies a crack himself, and that time it was just about.
Games, the tactics.
There's another whipped in by Ziyech, and that will affect you physically as well.
Absolutely, 10 days in ice.
Helped on by Mount for Callum Hudson-Odoi. More threatening here from Chelsea, and that's well blocked by Harry Davis at the.
Billy Gilmore in front of you.
And that's floated in, and this is better from Chelsea. And touched in by Timo Werner. Havertz with a clever header. And after Mason,
because he will.
Came close early through Adam Phillips, but since then very little. And is starting maybe to materialise, but it was enough. And of course Morecambe's initial job is to try and reduce that deficit back to 1. We'll see. He, by the way, featured in the programme. Did he? Certainly did. Oh, lovely pass from him. Hudson-Odoi makes it 3. They were looking for a flag, but it wasn't there.
1-0 down at half-time. I think they had a belief that they could maybe.
Hudson-Odoi. Now Werner. Havertz it was, and just a team up in the 3rd tier that could dream of moving higher. It's always the equation with. Now the memories flood back. Bounces through to Ziyech. Rolled through from Havertz. Everyone just stopped for a moment. Just short of that final ball, and there's Ziyech, and so many times. Ziyech. Oh dear, it opens up. Here's Ziyech. Another chance to line it up on that left.
I think the thing with Ziyech is he has been injured. I think you can understand.
Now tomorrow. See what happens as Havertz tries
boosting confidence going back into the Premier League, but I think the big thing with players is you want to know what you're going to get, and you know what you're going to get with Giroud.
Turning and finding Azpilicueta to roll it in. Too casual from Havertz, and Morecambe scramble it away in the end. 1 in the second half. Here is Callum Hudson-Odoi. That's well teed up, and Mason Mount. Tammy Abraham on for the final squad. 3 goals in his last 2. He makes a burst forward here. Always still floated in by Azpilicueta and nodded in by Kai Havertz. Got a bang for his pains there, but he attacked that really well. And it 4-0 for Chelsea. There's another long run without a goal that comes to an end. 9 in 15 prior to this, but finally he has another Chelsea goal.